Having sex today can make your whole day. Having sex every day can make your whole week. Get it? It's a double entendre. It's Wednesday, it's 7 p.m. and it's time for Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from our living rooms to your computer screen. Please welcome to your screen your host for this week, Bill!
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You've made it through the middle of the week, and now you're relaxing at home, maybe on a patio, maybe enjoying a cold drink, trying to enjoy this beautiful weather. Thank you for tuning in. This is our 57th, 58th show. Someone will correct me. And we are so glad that you continue to tune in and week out for us to make you laugh. We don't take it for granted. We very much appreciate the love and support you've shown throughout this pandemic, and we will be in person with you soon to make you laugh in person and bring you that hilarity ourselves. But tonight, we're still on Zoom, we're still streaming on Facebook, so we are going to introduce the players for tonight. Let's give it up for Blake. He will unmute himself momentarily. Matt Alto, the new homeowner. Matt.
Welcome.
From his kitchen as he comes to you every week. Zach.
Hey, it's me. Hi, how are ya?
He owns a lot of books, and if you can't tell, just look in the distance. It's Steve.
Yeah.
Slippery floor.
Making the magic happen. Making the magic happen, taking your suggestions all night, and just being generally wonderful. Becca. We are Fantastic Voyage Improv. We are FVI Improv, and I am not as talented on the ukulele or with singing as Matt is, but he can explain what it is sometime. FVI Improv, uncensored, unchained, unhinged, and unpredictable, and that's why you tune in on a weekly basis to our show. We're going to start out with a game called What Are You Doing Tonight? And for that, from Becca, I need a couple letters to get us started.
WC.
WC. This is the game of What Are You Doing?
Hey, Blake, what are you doing?
I'm waxing cougars.
Hey, yeah, I know you had a couple kids. Yeah, come on over here. Yeah, I'll wax you. Yeah, we could go Brazilian, whatever you want, okay? Okay. Well,
Oh my God, Matt, what are you doing?
I am water closeting.
Can I use your potty? I need your potty. I know you call it a water closet on this side of the pond. Pond. Oh, water. Oh.
Steve, what are you doing?
Wishing confusedly.
I wish I might have a million, a billion, no.
That's what you're doing.
I'm what, cuz?
What? What? You just come over here and ask to borrow my car? Would you think because we're family, whatever's mine is yours? What? What, you think I'm gonna do that? Think I'm gonna do that for you? Just lend you my car, let you go off on your shenanigans with your little friends? I don't think so.
Blake, what are you doing?
Waltzing clumsily.
Okay. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ah! Okay. 1, 2. Ah! Okay. Can I get this one? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Ah! Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5. Damn it!
Okay, Matt. What are you doing, man?
I am washing cleavage.
I'd stop you, but I want to see more. Oh my gosh. Steve, what are you doing?
Wax catching?
Oh man, you listen to me, you bees. You've been living on my property long enough. You need to give me some of that wax. Here, I'm gonna go get that wax. Missed it. I'm gonna.
Zach, what are you doing?
I am weird cats.
Woof.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not sure how the hell we're going to top that one, but I'm excited to see it. Becca, what are 2 more letters for our players?
PH.
PH. Let's start with Matt.
Hey, Matt. What are you doing?
I am pounding Honduras.
Okay, I've been through all of the South American beers except one. Can't do it, Honduras. Sorry.
What are you doing, Steve?
Playing hooky.
Oh man. I gotta get out of school. Oh man. Oh.
Zach, what are you doing?
I am please horse.
Okay, look. I just want to ride you. Not like that. Where is your mind? No, just like around the pasture. Come on, come on. Come on, I'll give you a carrot.
Blake, what are you doing?
I am professionalizing hippies.
Okay, I know that you all made it here, eventually. Okay, but that's one of the things, okay? We can take your patchouli stink, but you need to be here on time, okay? Time. It is a concept that we need to follow, okay? Not 5 minutes, not half an hour. You hippies need to show up now, okay?
Matt, what are you doing?
I'm philosophizing, Harry.
Yes. Did you put your name in the goblets? If you put your name in the goblets, that must mean that you are you. And if you are you, then you must be a wizard.
What are you doing?
Peace harp.
Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Oh man, peace, man. Ting, 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 ting. Ting.
Zach, what are you doing?
I'm phosphorus hound.
There, it's there. I can smell it. It's there. Can I have a treat? I found it. It's there.
Blake, what are you doing?
Pantomiming harmony.
Matt, what are you doing?
I am phantasm hunting.
Who you gonna call? Call Ghostbusters. I got him. Open the trap. Open the trap.
What are you doing?
Penis harvesting.
Oh boy, those penises look real big. They're ready. They're ready to harvest. I'll just zip. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, got one. Oh, another penis. Oh. There's another penis. Oh. Oh, this one's a funny colored penis.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
This one has 2 heads. We call it dickheads. Dickheads.
All right, that's enough. That's enough for this game for one night. Oh, once you harvest penises, you can never go back. That's what I always say. Now someone who might be hunting penis would do sex with me. What a tremendous segue to our next game. Normally we play it at the end of the show. This time we're playing it at the beginning of the show to reward you people who tune in from the very beginning. And so, Becca, I think we all know how this game works. We will hit things and tell you how sex with us is like those things. Becca, what is our first thing?
Quicksand.
Quicksand.
Sex with
Sex
me.
with me is like quicksand. It'll be over before you know it.
Sex with me is like quicksand. It's a plot complication in lots of movies, but it rarely ever happens in real life.
Sex with me is like quicksand. If you lay on your back, it'll be much easier to get out.
Sex with me is like quicksand. It'll go quicker if you wiggle a lot.
Sex with me is like quicksand. I'm going down.
Sex with me is like quicksand. You won't realize it's worse than you thought until it's too late.
Sex with me is like quicksand. In order to survive, you have to lay real flat and not move.
All right, those are our quicksand jokes. Becca, what's the next suggestion, please?
Bamboo shoots.
Bamboo shoots.
Yeah.
Say it.
Sex with me is like bamboo shoots. It grows really quickly.
Sex with me is like bamboo shoots. The walls of this apartment are real thin, so you better just pantomime.
Playing on that one, sex with me is like bamboo shoots. It's pandemonium.
Sex with me is like bamboo shoots. You need an expensive camera in order to be able to see it.
Sex with me is like bamboo shoots. The residue often ends up in soft sheets.
Oh, that's gross and true.
They're supposed to be great. Next suggestion from Becca.
Chest.
Chess or chest?
Chess, the game with the pieces.
Okay. Sex with me is like chess. I'm happy to be your pawn.
Sex with me is like chess. The queen basically does everything while the king just sits back and does nothing.
Sex with me is like chess. I'll pick up the check, mate.
Sex with me is like the musical chess. Each game of chess means there's one less variation left to be played.
That may be our first singing sex with me we've ever had.
Sex with me is like chess. My penis is shaped like an L.
All right. That's the game of sex with me. Oh, the blackout line to Zach tonight. Hey. For his reward, Zach can silence his screen. I just need Blake and Steve out here. Matt can do the same. Mute yourself, cover your video, because we are going to have a house play game tonight. And this is the game of Page. Steve and Blake have books. They will be reading lines from those books. At the end of the game, we'll reveal what those books are. Steve is getting a book from his giant bookshelf in the back. And he will be reading a line. And so every one of their lines tonight will be from the books that they hold in their hands. I will have to justify. And so, Becca, what is the suggestion to get us started for this game?
Fire and water.
Fire and water, huh? Okay. This is the game of Page. Hey, Larry, Todd, how you doing? Thanks for coming today.
We left it at that for the moment.
You know what? I'm really bored.
Yeah, I know that camping is not all that fun. Larry and I were just down getting water. Larry, I thought that was going to maybe make you more interested in the camping experience. And yeah, Todd, I'm really glad you left the fire at that, because that was what you should have done. You're too young to put it out with by yourself.
If God or the devil wills it, it doesn't depend on me.
Very philosophical for a young lad, Todd. I'm really impressed. You know, I like your, kind of let go, let God mentality, and just, we're all just floating through the cosmos, and whatever may be, huh?
Look, free game. Fun for some, but not for all. P.S. Read instructions carefully.
Well, that's true. I mean, when you were fighting with Joseph down in the water there, pushing each other in the river, it didn't look very much fun for him. How did it, Larry? You were dunking him, you were pushing him over. Fun for some, yeah, fun for you, but not as fun for him.
I admire your optimism, Mike, but my malady isn't one of that kind. They take you to a hospital and give you a change of blood, and back you come again with a little leeway of life, a little span of time gained, and so on, getting weaker each time.
Oh, well, look, I know you've been battling illness, and that's why we're all out here camping, and this is a retreat for sick kids. I understand that, and I admire your courage like crazy. But we've got to pack up and move, because your parents are all waiting at the campsite, and we've got a 10-mile, hike ahead of us. The last day, we've got to get a move on. So I need you to philosophize less and pack more.
Now remember, your father and I are bringing some guests by after the opera.
Whose father? Your father and your mother are bringing guests by? I didn't know you liked the opera. I didn't know you were a man of the arts.
You can't really know until you see it.
Put those down and listen.
What? Okay. Listen to what?
No, not that.
What that? What? But hey, guys, I told you we have to get a move on. Now, am I going to be the only one who packs up? Help me with this tent, Larry. Come on.
Gosh, how exciting.
I sensed a little sarcasm there, Larry, and I don't appreciate it. It's not easy being a camp leader. I've got to do all this work, and I'm getting no help from anybody, just philosophizing. And then while it's interesting, it's not helpful right now.
Turn around very slowly.
Oh God. Is there a bear?
Lion attacks.
Oh my God, a lion?
Make a fuss, I expect.
Ah, ah, roar, ah. That's what you do to get rid of a lion, right?
It doesn't matter if they do.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it doesn't matter what are you saying I'm helpless to stop it? What?
I don't think I want to play this game anymore.
No, this is not a game. This is very much not a game, Larry. Run, run, get out of here. Drop your books and go.
Can't we just call the zoo and have him taken away?
We could go to New York.
This is a wild animal. I can't be helped.
We could go to New York. Would you like that?
I would love to, but for first I'm gonna get.
Monkeys steal food.
I shouldn't like any of it.
Hey, and that's the game. Zach, Matt, come on back. Endless Night by Agatha Christie was read by Steve, and Jumanji, which explains the lion, was read by Blake. So now, once the host catches his breath, we are playing, our next game is Campfire Story. And so how this works, this is kind of an ode to both the realities of the technology we're using and to our friends at Jester's. Many of us on screen are also in Jester's Comedy Improv. They've got a show coming up on the last Thursday of this month, March 27th. And they will have that show at 8, streaming on their Facebook page. We hope you tune in for that. And they perform the last Thursday of every month. But in the meantime, we like to tell a campfire story. The reason I bring up Gestures is because they do a one sentence at a time game, and we're going to do the same thing for Campfire Story tonight. If I can get everybody to adjust their cameras, we'll wait till Zach joins us again. The lights have been dimmed. I am going to kill my video. And Becca, what's the name of the story that our players are going to tell tonight?
The story is The Night the Mongoose Danced.
Okay, our players will be
Trying to get our fire going.
Our player, well, do what you can, but our players will be telling the story of the night the mongoose danced. Whoa. Take it away.
It was the most important night of the year for the mongoose colony.
For their fall festival was finally underway. All the mongoose were present.
All the mongoose except one.
One very special and very special or tiny mongoose. His name was Charlie.
Charlie was scared.
Charlie had been practicing his soft shoe, his waltz, and his tango, but he didn't know if he was up to snuff.
Will I make a fool of myself? Quivered Charlie.
Yes, you will make a big fool of yourself, exclaimed his father.
And if you do, you will be the laughing stock of our whole colony.
The mongoose don't dance. The mongoose chitter, twitter, sing, and clean, but never dance.
Charlie hung his head and left the cave.
He wandered around a bit and did some outdoor dancing.
As Charlie danced, he felt energized.
The leaves were swaying with him. The chipmunks were responding to his moves. The birds were even singing of his graces.
Suddenly, from behind the bushes, there was a giggle.
I am the nature sprite.
And I have seen you dance. And I want you to share your dance with all of your friends.
But if I share my dance with my friends, then they're gonna say I'm not a mongoose. They're gonna say that I'm something else.
The nature sprite batted her eyes and told Charlie,
When you dance, young one, you become one with nature. You are very special. You must continue to dance, or nature will be lost.
And if you share that dance with your mongoose friends, all of the mongoose will become one with nature and live in true harmony.
Charlie strapped up his dancing shoes and put on his Spanx. He would show the mongoose colony who had the moves of the forest.
Suddenly, Charlie charged into the circle of mongooses and screamed, I am here!
And I am queer, and watch me do my thing.
And Charlie began twerking as no mongoose had ever twerked before.
All right, that's the story of Charlie, the twerking mongoose. And I just want to say for the record, we at Fantastic Voyage Improv always approve when Mongai let their flags fly. Whatever they want to be, we at FVI Improv fully support it. Our set is back, and we are going to play a game called Pawn Shop. For that, I need Steve to send Blake to a breakout room.
Blake.
Or in this case, a Blakeout room.
A breakout room.
Blake.
Because it is soundproof breakout room.
I'm sure someone's used that before. And we are going to play the game of Pawn Shop. Now, Blake owns a pawn shop, and these three gentlemen are returning something to him. But he doesn't know what it is, and he's got to guess that. So, Becca, what is Matt returning to Blake's pawn shop?
A used Kleenex.
A used Kleenex. Not very COVID approved, but props for creativity. How about Steve? What's Steve returning to Blake's pawn shop?
Bill.
Oh, don't make the host cry, Steve. How about Zach? What is Zach returning to Blake?
River
Blake's pawn
Song.
shop? River Song?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Zach, you know who she is, right?
I want to get the person river song, not just a generic river song.
I mean, you got to make him say River Song, however you want to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's recap. Matt, what are you returning?
I am returning a used Kleenex.
And Steve?
Are we returning or are we bringing for appraisal?
I guess bringing for appraisal, technically.
It changes my yeah. So.
Oh, no. We're just returning. Well, no, now we're returning. We are bringing for appraisal. We're conducting a transaction as you would at a pawn shop.
Okay. So I am bringing in for appraisal or pawning or whatever. Bill.
Take that as you will. And Zach, how about you?
I'm returning either a generic river song or the character from Doctor Who, River Song, also known as Melody Pond.
Thank you for edifying those of us who didn't know that. That's good. All right, well, let's welcome Blake back for the game of Pawn Shop.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Percival's prestigious pawn parlor.
Yeah. I heard you take, stuff. You can give me some money.
Sure, we take all manner of stuff.
Okay. That's why I came here. Okay. Because I know you're gonna want this. Okay. Had a little bit of sniffles, but I'm moving up. I'm classing myself up. I'm going with something a little bit more permanent here. Okay. And I can't use, just these more expendable things. Okay.
Well, I get you. Not many people want to use disposable tissues or Kleenex as
Yes, exactly. Okay. And you know what? Okay. I will be upfront with you. Okay. I know that this is, as some would say, refurbished, or, it's been on a few times, but it wasn't used in any indiscreet way, just the typical, tissue way that you referred to.
Oh, just for blowing your nose?
Yeah.
So you're pawning a tissue, a Kleenex. You're pawning a Kleenex.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, it's pre-owned.
Oh, belong to somebody else then.
Well, I mean, me. I mean, I wish I could say it was a celebrity or something, but
So it's a used Kleenex.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So
okay, used Kleenex from a non-celebrity. Give you 2 shilling.
Shilling?
Yeah, shilling.
You know what? It's 2 more than I had yesterday. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, there you go.
Thank you. All right. Good day on you.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to Percival's prestigious pawn parlor. How can I help you?
Hi. Sorry, it's been a while since I've talked.
Oh, you lost your voice for a while then?
No. I didn't lose my voice. I just can't get a word in edgewise. I need you to take him.
You mean to take your husband? Is he talking too much?
Not my husband. We hang out a couple of times a week. But
just a friend then?
Yeah. Like I think we're pretty good friends. But like he's see, the thing is, he's got this luscious beard, but he's always making puns. Like always.
I know the type, the punny beardy type. Yeah.
Forever.
Punny beardy types. Now, I can take him off your hands, but they are hard to unload. So if you want to leave Bill here, I can take Bill, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, what can I get for him?
Well, he is a person, so I'll tell you what. I'll give you £500.
That's even. I'll tell you what. Let's make a trade.
All right.
You take my bearded funny man, and I will take your bearded funny man, Zach.
So I get your Bill, and you get my.
I get your Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Done deal.
Cool. And then you can just we can just bring him back to the show next week.
Sounds good.
All right. Awesome. I love it.
All right.
Good doing business with you.
Bye then.
Welcome to Percival's prestigious pawn parlor. I'm Percival. How can I help you?
This is an interesting space you have here. Yes,
Nice.
indeed. an interesting and an interesting time. An interesting time and an interesting space.
I get the feeling you've traveled a long distance to be here.
Well, I traveled to return a person. A person. You know, this space and this time, it seems bigger on the inside, don't you think?
I think I see what you're getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I get the feeling you're going to try and return a doctor, but I want to know Doctor Who.
Oh, you're very close. You're very close. It's not the acclaimed the acclaimed Doctor Who, but rather one of his associates.
Oh, well, that could be a bigger challenge for me.
Yes. I believe, are you familiar with the Doctor's associates?
Not particularly.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's said that the Doctor would travel through space and time to help this particular person. And they were married once.
Okay, the Doctor and the companion were married.
Oh, it's much more than a companion, I'd like to say. He does have lots of companions, but this one's very special.
Companion with benefits.
Yes, I would say. You have to say that person's name, though. Also, that person knew the Doctor's real name. If that gives you any clue.
Well, these are all fascinating facts.
Yes.
But I'm so busy running me prestigious pawn parlor, I don't watch a lot of telly.
Oh my God. Well, this person's name might flow your direction. Might meander a little bit.
Like a brook.
More substantial than a brook.
River.
Yeah. And the last name, you could hum a little bit of it.
Like a tune or
a
melody.
Something more specific than that.
A ditty.
Something more all-encompassing than those last two.
Music. Song.
Yes.
Oh, river song.
Yes, river song. You need to take this river song and help her find Doctor Who.
All right, then. Guess I can do that for you.
And I'd like a sandwich for my trouble.
Well, I don't have any sandwiches to pawn here. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have a sandwich. Here, hold on. This sandwich belonged to Winston Churchill.
Oh, that'll work.
You can have it.
Oh.
I wouldn't eat that.
All right. Bread a little stale, Zach? I feel honored to have been swapped for Zach. Bearded funny man for bearded funny man. Seems like a very fair trade.
Human trading's completely all right if they're white and bearded.
All right, that's why I
We're
shave.
basically replaceable anyway. We're basically turnkey.
Yeah.
So
Hard to tell the difference.
So that was a game of Pawn Shot, and now we're going to move on to a game that by now we've played dozens of weeks. But really, we were the first improv troupe in the country, nay, in the world, to attempt such a feat. It's hard enough to do on stage, but we attempted to do it on Zoom, and by golly, I think we've done it successfully many times. It's the game of Hoedown. Becca, what is this particular Hoedown going to be about?
Birthdays in general, but Heather's birthday in particular is in a couple weeks.
Okay, birthdays in general, but Heather's birthday coming up in a couple weeks. Early happy birthday to you, Heather. And I just want to let everyone know that we do this every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. If you like what we're doing, and if we're going to miss some of the games and you want to go back and watch later, our shows are all posted a few days later on our YouTube channel. If you really want to double check and make sure we've done Hoedown as often as we say we have, you can go back and watch all the videos that exist on our YouTube channel, and you should. That's just what I'm going to recommend. If you like what we're doing too, you can support us on Patreon, which is a great website that supports artists. FVI Improv or FVI on Patreon, and we're also online at unprov.com if you want to check out what we've got going on over there as well. That is a good destination to find us online. So if you want to find us online, you definitely can. And any support you can provide is always much appreciated, including to some of our community members that will be lining the bottom of the screen as well. So I think I've talked long enough. That's why Steve gave me away. I should probably stop talking and let everyone do a hoedown.
Hey everybody, let's have a get together to celebrate the birthday of one we call Heather. Let's all gather by the lake, sit down and have a big old slice of cake.
She watches a show, she is of our ilk. I wanted to get her satin or maybe some silk. Then I decided I'd get her some leather, 'cause it is a friend and her name is Heather.
It is her birthday and she holds it dear. She celebrates it nearly every year. You can celebrate too. I don't give a hoot. You've already got your own birthday suit.
Heather's birthday's coming up in just a couple weeks. We're all so excited that we can hardly speak. So we're singing this song here today on Zoom. But on her birthday, we can be together in the same room. Finally, together in the same room.
All right, Heather, hope you enjoyed that birthday treat. Happy birthday. Oh, Prost. That was for you, Heather. Hope you enjoy your birthday in a couple weeks. Like I said, if you go on our YouTube channel, you can find all of our past shows, including our shows when we were actually playing in person back in 2019 and before that. And we've taken a couple of those videos, and we are going to have a couple players watch an old video of ours and give their interpretation about what's going on in that particular scene. And for this game, I need Zach and Matt to stay out here, because this is, we're playing with ourselves. And need I say more? Becca, what's the suggestion that will get these players going as they watch this video?
Open windows.
Open windows as your, sorry, what?
I hope this video works. Stand by.
Let's hope so. If not, we'll pivot, but we'll see. Open windows is your suggestion, assuming there is no technical difficulty.
How do I work this computer? All the tabs are open.
You just gotta hit your eyes a little bit, and then your computer should work.
Hold up. You know IT, okay? I need to take a break. Okay, I've been working on this all day.
Wait. I'm telling you, itch your eyes and your computer will work.
Itch my eyes? Why should I itch my eyes? I've itched my eyes and it's just caused more tabs to open. The tab's going to nowhere. The tab's going to spyware. The tab's going to malware. Oh, I'm going to soliloquize about all the tabs that are open. Every window open. Can I hear you? Echo, no, because every window is open and there is no echo. Forsooth on this dang.
You're really bumming me out during my cigarette break, man. Here, listen. You know, you can use your computer, but just leave it by the window.
Use my computer? How can I use my computer when every window's open? I don't know.
Well, if you're by a window, then your eyes won't get itchy. Your eyes are itchy because of the dust.
Itchy dust. You say my computer's dusty? I've been working with it for so long that maybe it's.
Let me tell you something, brother. You need a new computer altogether. You know, you're doing this itchy computer thing by the window. You can't be bothered by these concerns because when you're on the computer, it's like life, man. You have to connect to the interwebs and just pick yourself up, set yourself down, flop yourself over, and lay yourself on the ground. And then you're spent after you roll the dice. And you roll it again, and that's just what a computer is like. Do you understand?
Computers? No, I guess whenever a door closes and another window opens. Yeah, but what?
There you go, talking about Windows again.
Because all
Talking
of my
about Windows.
browsers. What?
All the time. Maybe I should push you out a window.
No, what about this typewriter? This typewriter's worked for me. Oh, beloved typewriter, I've composed so many poems, haikus, even sonnets, iambic pentameter and otherwise. But now you're making me use the computer. I want my typewriter back. Can you bring me to the old days when ink on paper would help us create a better tomorrow? Typewriters!
You're really bumming me out with all this typewriter talk in these past year-old end-all days. I'm getting real mad, and I'm gonna
Old
throw you
end-all
out
days?
the window.
No more. Old new school stuff? I gotta shake off the new school, modern age technology.
All right. Let me tell you, I won't throw you out the window if you can just.
What? Say
Just-
window again. I said say window again.
Window.
Hey! He said window, but we don't want anyone getting hurt. So we're gonna end it right there.
I'm gonna throw you out that damn window.
Window
Say
again.
window again. That was us playing with ourselves. Our second to last game tonight is going to be a game that we debuted last week. We enjoyed playing it so much, and the response from the audience was so positive, we brought it back for another week. It's called Back in My Day. This is where we get things and we tell you about what those things were like back in my day. So, Becca, what is our first suggestion for this game?
Twister.
What?
Twister.
Twister. Back in my day, Twister was what Granny yelled as she tumbled into the storm shelter.
Back in my day, we didn't have color. All of the spots on the twister wheel were gray.
Back in my day, the special effects in Twister was the best that computer-generated graphics would ever do.
Back in my day, we didn't have Twister. If young people wanted to get all twisted up in a knot, they greased themselves up with lard and twist and turn all into each other.
Okay, Becca, another suggestion?
Cake.
Cake.
Back in my day, we didn't have cake. You put your birthday candle in a sponge, and then you ate the sponge, and you liked it.
Back in my day, we didn't celebrate birthdays with cake. We were just impressed that you were alive for another year. We gave you a nice pat on the back and said, "Glad you're still here."
Back in my day, there was no phone. You were never there, and I was going the distance.
I'm going to make a similar joke because I've committed. Back in my day, cake wasn't a thing. If we wanted to get high and listen to crappy music, we had to listen to Fish.
All right, Becca, another suggestion?
Well, since you brought it up, phones.
Phones. Back in my day, you had to use a pencil to dial them rotary deals.
Back in my day, we didn't have phones. You actually had to talk to another person in person and look at them, and you liked it.
Back in my day, there was a actual payphone at the park that the kids would go and dial 1-800 numbers to and hope that you could get a credit card number correct.
Back in my day, we didn't have phones. If you wanted to talk to someone you knew over a great distance, you just whispered your hopes and dreams into a coconut and threw it in the ocean.
Oh, let's get another one, Becca.
Chicken strips.
Back in my day, we didn't have chicken strips. Chickens were decent and they kept their clothing on, and we liked it.
Back in my day, you know what we called chicken strips? Bacon.
Back in my day, if you heard somebody refer to a chicken strip, it was your buddy who was too afraid to take his pants off at the swimming hole.
Back in my day, if you had a chicken strip with ranch, that's because you were stripping that chicken of all its hair while you were physically on the ranch and working.
Becca, let's get one more.
In the bottle.
Spin the bottle.
Back in my day, we didn't have spin the bottle. We just kissed everybody and got herpes.
Back in my day, when we spun the bottle, we didn't spend 7 minutes in heaven. We spent it in limbo.
Back in my day, we didn't play spin the bottle. We played spin the person. You'd spin a person around and around, and wherever they fell, you kissed them there.
Back in my day, we didn't play spin the bottle. We played pass the bottle until we were drunk off our asses, and we liked it.
All right, that's where we're going to end today for Back in My Day. And we'll be back soon, maybe even as soon as next week, to tell you what things were like back in our days. But for now, I need Steve to do what he does so well and send 3 of you to the breakout room, because there has been a murder. Ooh.
I like it when I freeze them.
And we need 3 detectives to solve it, starting with the fantastic Steve. And we'll see what order the detectives come out in. So, Becca, what was the location of the murder today?
The Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef. And the occupation?
A science fair judge.
A science fair judge. And the murder weapon, please.
A pool noodle.
A pool noodle. All right. Seems fair enough, but let's have our first detective technically recap.
Okay, the location tonight is the Great Barrier Reef. The occupation is a science fair judge, and the weapon is a pool noodle.
Okay, all right. I have a lot of faith in my teammates. I think they're going to get all 3 tonight. leave notes in the comments after all three detectives come out and let us know what you think. How many do you think we're gonna get? As Steve calls out to the first detective to get him back in here. And there they are.
Zibaba, zibaba, zibaba,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
zibaba, 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 zibaba. Zibaba. Blub, 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 blub. Ojoba, 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 ojoba. Ojoba, 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 ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba.
Ay, sabri-sabri-sabri-sabri-sabri.
Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba. Ojoba, 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 ojoba. Ojoba, ojoba, ojoba. What's your baba baba? Oh, your baba baba baba. What's your baba baba? And your baba. And your baba your baba baba. And your baba your baba your baba. And your baba. And your baba your baba. And your baba. Oh, your baba. Oh, your baba baba. And your baba your baba your baba. Oh, your baba. Your baba your baba your baba. Your baba your baba. Your baba baba.
What the ba? And the ba?
Your baba.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
As you weak, as your body, as your body,
All right. That was our first detective, and so we'll get our second detective in here momentarily. I think Matt's got a pretty good grasp on what's going on. Pretend Matt forgot.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Oh, I know that. Exactly. Yes. We're getting this.
In gibberish, please.
Oh, I was doing it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Confidence. As we await our second detective. No waiting during our live shows, though. And those will be back soon enough. Caught in limbo, perhaps. Second
I'm
detective.
here. I'm here.
Come on. there he is. Zabawam.
Zawa
It's about what eat soup.
what?
Sababa.
Zababa.
Sabataba.
Wa.
Wah!
Wa.
Sabataba.
Zababa. Zababa.
Chaba.
Oh. Abada vida. Ah.
Mama.
Ah. Ah. Zababa. Zabadi baba. Zabadi baba. Zabadi baba. Zabba-dabba-ba, zabba-dabba-ba.
Taba, 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 taba,
Zabba-wabba, zabba-wabba-dabba.
taba, 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 and taba, 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 taba.
Zabba-wabba, zabba-dabba. Zabba-dabba, dabba-wabba, zabba.
Taba, taba? No, taba, taba, taba. Ba, Wow! What? No, 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 no,
All right. 2 detectives down, 1 to go. Still running relatively on time as we'll get the 3rd detective in here.
Zabba-dabba-wabba, zabba-dabba-wabba. Za-oh-oh, zabba-dabba-wabba. Zabba-dabba-da,
Okay.
zabba-dabba.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
zabba-wabba-dabba.
Dabba. Mm. Ah. Dabba.
Zabba-dabba-wabba.
Oh. Yeah, dabba.
Zabba-wabba. Zabba-dabba-wabba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Zabba-dabba-dabba-ba-da. Zabba-dabba. Zabba-dabba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dabba.
Zabba-dabba. Wazza-dabba-dabba.
Dabba. Dabba.
Oh. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Ha! Splish! Splash! Splush! 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 Splush!
Squishy, squishy,
Splish!
squishy.
Splish! Splush! Splush! Splush!
Squish.
So pack! Pack! Pack!
Ah.
Pack! Pack! Ah! 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 Ah!
All right. That was effectively done. And so I'm going to invite all the detectives back. Come on back, Zach.
Here I am.
And we'll go from last to first. We'll start with Blake. Blake, where did this murder take place tonight?
I don't know exactly what kind of place this is, but I believe it was a huge wooden joint.
Oh, wouldn't some of us like to know where that exists?
Yeah.
No, Zach, what is it?
I put big wall toke.
I mean, yes,
I
and
mean,
also no. Matt,
playing the synonyms game, yeah, you totally got it.
Yes.
Matt,
It was the Great Barrier Reef.
yeah.
Wall
All
toke.
right. Nice. Big wooden toque. And the occupation, Blake.
The occupation was a reporter.
Not a bad guess, but not quite. Zach?
If it's not a reporter, it is a sound and audio tech.
No, a little further than that, Matt.
A nurse.
No. Steve, what was it?
No, it was the lab coat that threw you off. It was a science fair judge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you missed the nerdy, like, well, yeah, whatever.
Everybody made it.
From- Yeah, yes. And last but not least, the murder weapon tonight, Blake, was.
Yeah, I totally got this one. It's a big foamy pool noodle.
Yes, you did. Two
Hey,
Okay.
for our players.
Yay.
Nicely done.
33%.
The game of Clue, which we of course have trademarked from those other people. That's been our show. We're here every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. If you missed any of the games, you want to go back and watch some of it, we'll have the show up on YouTube sometime soon. So definitely check out our YouTube channel, like our page, subscribe, and visit us online at improv.com. Our players tonight have been Steve.
Thanks, everybody.
Stevie's Matt Alto. Blake. Zach.
Hey.
And the person getting all your suggestions, Becca. I've been your host. My name is Bill. I'm not for sale or trade-in, but if I was, I'd be worth a lot more than 500 pounds. Good night, everybody.
You're really bumming me out, guy. You're really bumming me out talking about all this old antiquated stuff during my cigarette break. I'm gonna shove you out the window.
I think Bill's worth something.
Bill for sale. Bill for sale.
Oh, don't
Fresh
even
off
talk
Zoom.
back to me.
Hey, a bearded guy.
Quit
I'll
being
trade
such
you
a
to
cunt.
permanent
I'm
please.
gonna shove you out the
Even
window.
while he's still bearded.
Push it.
Come on.
Here, push it.
Come on, get your
Just
bill.
sports reference.
You're right out the window.
Get your bill.
Oh, you're
Bill
bothering
for
me.
sale.
You're
Look at him, he's
bothering
posing.
me.
Yours for just 505 pounds.
I'll give you this pocket square for Bill.
Just don't.
All right, deal.
buy-
Okay.
Thank you.
Just buy